Hello gang, welcome back to my to this video in the 3D section of my channel. As you can see, I'm doing another hairdo or another hairstyle. This one is inspired by an anime picture. I will not post here because I don't own the copyright, and honestly I don't know who made it. I found it and I was inspired by it um, for various reasons. Um, as you may have noticed if you've seen my Valentine's video, this is not this is not my newest project. I did it together with um, two other hairstyles. Um, I'm only showing you this one. The others were kind of the same. So um, the made how I did them is basically the same as with any other style I did. What I did with this one differently is I added cute little cat ears. I told you it's inspired by an anime or a manga picture, and as you can see right there, I fiddled a bit with the texture so that the inside of it um, has the typical skin colored part, and the outside has the hair colored part. Um, what I also did is in the original picture the girl has a lot of strands or streaks of hair, and I tried to build them as good as I could, um, which was kind of interesting because I had to think about how to do that and how to go on um, about the bump maps, about the textures. Um, I think at some point in the future I will redo part of the textures. Um, I haven't me putting in the textures is not included in the video because I took about, I think, half an hour for all of them, and I just yeah, it's not really that interesting. It's rather boring. I usually cut it, as you know. Um, Again, if you want to have a tutorial on how do you do, or how are the textures done, what is important, what do I have to look at, just leave me a comment in actually any of the videos where it's interesting for you, and I will well, I don't have it recorded, so I can't show you at this exact model, or I would have to do it again at this exact model, but I actually have no problem doing that. So if you just say, okay, can you do this model again with the textures, I want to know how it works, um, I will do that. Yeah. I don't know if you have seen the actual Valentine's greeting picture, or the Valentine's greeting video I've uploaded. If not, I can just recommend doing that, looking it up. It was a project that was really personal, really close to my heart. I had a lot of fun doing it. I had a lot of personal incentive doing it. It has a lot of meaning to me, for me. and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Um, yeah, one thing I can tell you with this particular hairstyle, so I think you may have noticed that a lot of the hairstyles I do are short hair, or most don't go below the neck, because with my current abilities it's just really complicated to do anything that goes beyond the neck area. So if I have it in the back, if the hair is in the back, that's okay, that's doable. But especially like with this one, I encounter a lot of clipping errors. It's like the the strands of hair that are in front. Right now it's just one, but in the end she'll have one on the left, one on the right. When I move the head, or when I bend or tilt it, they tend to clip through the body, through the breast, through the shoulders. Um, yeah, this is one of the problems I encounter with long hair. I would do a lot more long hair if I had the ability to rig them. Actually, rigging is the process of adding it's called bones, but it's more like you add this underlying structure so you can move different parts, so you can basically make the hair wavy and fleshy and stuff. um, it's one thing I want to look into, I have to look into, and I will. um, the next time I have a little bit more time. As you know, last week I had vacation days, but they were mostly crammed full with driving lessons. So yeah, I didn't have the time. I didn't even have the time did to do everything I wanted to. I had a small additional idea for Valentine's Day, which I didn't get the chance to do. But anyhow, um, rigging so I can do longer hair, or I can do longer hair better, is a thing I want to do on a later occasion. Um, yeah, this is a in between state where I just copied the half the part over. Um, but I wasn't really happy with it. It was way too symmetrical, and I decided to just go and um, do the whole head, the whole hair part, and not just copy paste it over. If you have seen the finished work of all three heads, here's a little secret I actually did. I used this hairstyle as a basis for the last one, for the short hairs, for the short-haired one, for the brown-haired girl. Um, I cut away the the ears and the long strand in front, so the one in the center and the two at the side that go over the breasts. I Then I took everything else and just mirrored it to the other side. So I basically just switched the sides of everything. I straightened out a few of the ends, so everything that is that goes to the left or the right, so that goes straight away from the head, is just pointed downwards a bit. And then I added front um, the front strands, basically. So everything between everything that is the height of the ears, or beyond that is is new, and everything else is basically just a copy paste of this hair. This hair, but yeah, I don't really mind, because why would I do the same thing over and over and over again if I can just edit this one a bit and make it its own hairstyle. Um, so yeah, this one took me about 2.5 hours in the end, so I had about 2 hours material I did here. You may have seen the cut in the middle, because I took a break in the middle and just did it in 2 parts. The speed is times 8, so this is basically 8 times the speed I worked with edit. Yeah, as you may, I think it's coming up, but I also used a little copy paste trick in here, because hair usually grows to the edge of your head, basically to the point where the neck and the head connect, and I didn't do the strand in the back long enough, so it looked kind of uncovered, and I just copy pasted and edited an underlying part of it. You will see it in a bit, like right there, right there. Just so the hair looks a little bit fuller and a little bit yeah, basically that. So here's the second of the long strands coming. I made sure that they were not symmetrical. I didn't want to have completely symmetrical hair on the front. This looks kind of weird, and it's not how hair works. It's never how hair works. It's never symmetrical. You can't do that. So yeah. So we're already almost done with it. Just smoothing it all up and giving it a little bit more fluff, so it doesn't look so flat and boring, or boring as in it doesn't. I didn't want it to look just flat, but a little bit wavy, a little bit curly, a little bit more, with a little bit more volume. And then we're going into the smoothing. No, wait, we're not. We're actually not. In the original, she had these 2 funny curls in the front. I'm just doing. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. See you around.